Hi, Gemini. It's good to see you guys here in your first or my first ever Gemini video on the channel. Just started it pretty recently. Um, but I do have other social media that is well established. You can follow me on Instagram. Everything is in the description below. You know how YouTube goes. So if this resonates with you, please share it with a friend. Subscribe, like the video, comment if you feel like it. If you don't, hey, that's on you too. Just trying to share the love out here, give some people some guidance. So let's see what's up for the month of October 2018. What's going on with Gemini? I'm doing a five card spread. Just talking too fast. Theme: challenge, unexpected, advice, and outcome. What is the theme the month of October for Gemini? Theme for Gemini in the month of October. One card for the theme, please. Gemini, October. How'd you like Virgo season? Was it good to you? All right, we have the Page of Swords as the theme. All right, new ground, new opportunities, a little bit unsettling, but new, okay, and a new way of communicating, okay, new thought process. Pages are always like the beginning, the children of the court cards. So he's just becoming versed in the direction that he would like to go. You can see he's kind of windblown, not as sure about things yet, but well on his way. Okay, a lot of newness, new communications, new sights. Got your mind on something new. Let's see how this story unfolds. I'm curious now. It's the second time I've seen that page today. Okay, so your theme is about communication, maybe setting some new boundaries, expressing your feelings and your thoughts to others. Maybe for the first time, which for Gemini is like, what? You guys are really good at communicating. So let's see what this is about. What is this about, Gemini? The theme: challenge is the next card. Challenge, the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man is all about getting new perspective. He is literally strung up from a tree. He's got his hands tied behind his back. There's not a whole lot he can do. So instead, he is observing. If you look at his face too, he's like super serene for somebody hanging from a tree. This is your challenge. It might be difficult for you to sit still. It might be difficult for you to see things from a different perspective. Perhaps you're waiting on an answer. Perhaps you're waiting on some sort of communication here, which is what this individual is doing. And with this being in your challenge position, it's not easy. This waiting game is not easy, or it's not easy for you to see things from someone else's perspective. Okay. However, just because it's not easy doesn't mean it's not necessary. So again, look for ways in which you can see things in a new way. You can interpret things differently, perhaps, than what you're used to. Remember, the page is beginning. He's trying something new, okay? And anytime you begin something new, you have to acclimate yourself. Okay? You might feel a little awkward at first, like I'm sure he feels awkward being hanged upside down. However, this is vital. It's vital for him to do this so that he can gain that clarity, that new perspective, that new persona. Okay? He's also a major arcana card, so this is a big lesson. Perhaps patience or even empathy has been difficult for you in the past, for some of you. And the Hanged Man is asking you to do both, to see things from someone else's perspective, or a perspective that is not yours primarily. Okay. Being challenged, unexpected is next. See if we can build a story. It's a little cryptic to me so far. What are you guys dealing with? Unexpected for Gemini in the month of October 2018. Maybe there was some realizations that Virgo season left you with. I know there's a lot of people whose whole lives are changing as a result of these eclipses that we had all summer and the time alone that Virgo gave to others to be more introspective. Here we go. Unexpected. 2 popped out for unexpected. We'll take them both. See what's up. Okay. Challenge. Now our unexpected. Here we have the King of Swords. Okay, this could be you, Gemini, since you're an air sign, or you could be connecting with another air sign. Unexpectedly, someone, okay, and the Page of Pentacles. Let's look at these, both of these together. Unexpected. So the King of Swords is very matter of fact. He literally wields a double-edged sword. It can be used, your words can be used as a tool, or they could be used to destroy, right? The same thing with the sword. Like, swords have purposes. They could kill people, or they could be used as a tool. And since Gemini is so great at communication, I think this is especially true for you guys. You have the capacity to really cut somebody down with your words. However, is that often necessary? Sometimes it is, absolutely. Sometimes it is, especially when you are asserting your boundaries. And the King of Swords is great at that. He's great at saying, you can stay, you have to go. You can stay, you have to go. He's great at monitoring his kingdom, aligning energies. He's really good at that. This being your unexpected, you could unexpectedly encounter a situation or an individual that seems hell-bent on getting under your skin. Or that person, the one hell-bent on getting under someone's skin, could be you this month. Okay. Paired with the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Okay, new beginnings, planting a seed. Another thing that came to my mind. He's good at cutting people off. Cutting things off. He can use that sword as a tool to delineate the parameters of his kingdom. Okay, and if you don't make the cut, you don't make the cut. This month is about reinforcing those boundaries where they apply. Okay, if you reassess and you see, oh, I don't need to cut this person out anymore, so be it. Like, welcome them back in. However, if you have to use the sword to affirm yourself and your boundaries, do that. Wholeheartedly do that. Because there's something new that needs your protection. There's a new opportunity, a new seed, a new beginning that needs your protection. It cannot grow unless you provided the space, time, and attention in which to do so uninterrupted. Okay? Uninterrupted. To me, this says a lot about letting go or forcefully removing people from your life. Okay, after this hanged man energy, okay, of seeing things from a new perspective, of seeing the situation from all sides, from knowing the situation inside and outside. Once you're real familiar with that, real comfortable with that, you can then affirm yourself in your power and like, this is not what I want. This is what I want. This isn't what I want, but this is. And you have that power this month, as well as any month. You have the power to set your expectations for other people. How you get to decide how much you're going to tolerate. And how important this new thing is to you. If it's important enough, protect it. And I think that's a lot of what the King of Swords energy is talking about here. Okay. Could be ending a relationship to begin a new one. Ending an old job to begin a new one. Whatever it is, after a lot of contemplation and meditation, you're asserting yourself to make space for this new thing. Let's see what your advice is. What is the advice for Gemini? For October 2018. What is the advice? Oh, somebody's car alarm's going off. Beautiful. All right. Your advice is the World card. Give me a second. Oh, we good. All right. Your advice is the World card. And this is a card that reminds you that everything is cyclical. There is a time and a place for all things, and all things must end. All things have an ending, and they also have a beginning. And to honor those cycles, the world is trying to give you, it's giving you the world. And in the world, there's a lot of positive, there's a lot of negative too, but everything is for your benefit. Every experience, positive or negative, has made you who you are today. And so the advice with the World card is to allow, to go with the flow, to honor these cycles. It's advice of acceptance, of realization, of trust and flow. Once you set these parameters for yourself in your kingdom, know that everything will work out in your favor. Know that you've made the right decision. Know that things are working out in exactly the way that they are meant to, whether or not it seems that way on the surface. The world's got your back because it's got everybody's back. There is a design, a higher design at play that we cannot even imagine. There is a plan for your life. There is a purpose for all of these things that have occurred. Your job is to honor yourself enough to set the necessary boundaries, to do the necessary work to protect yourself and that which you are trying to nurture, like this individual is. Okay, this is a new life. Protect it. All right, outcome, and we'll do some numerology here. Outcome, pretty awesome. New partnership. Could be work, could be family, friends, and the Queen of Wands. Excellent energy. I love both of these cards. So through these new beginnings, through seeing things from a different perspective, from doing the necessary work of eradicating those energies that are not serving you anymore, setting those boundaries, protecting your sacred spaces, you will be rewarded with a partnership that is important to you on an emotional level, on a deep emotional level. It could be a lot of different things. We don't always want to jump to love, however. Clearly, it could be love. Whatever it is a partnership that is going to fill you up. Maybe it's referring to a friend, a coworker, a family member, a soulmate, a new job opportunity. Whatever it is that this is about. It's an offer of importance, of communion, of shared energy, shared space. And with the Queen of Wands, she's all about passion, fire, creation. So if there's an earth sign, earth is here as well. But if there's a fire sign that you're connecting with, this person might be really good for you. This energy might be really good for you. The Queen of Wands is very assertive, very self-assured. She knows who she is. She's emotionally very, very intense, and she's magical too. She's got a little black cat. She's got sunflowers. Sunflowers always face the sun, so look at that. You're the sun here. Or the person you're connecting with is the sun here. But ultimately, if it's a person or if it's not, embody that sense of self, that firm sense of self that both of these characters have. They're different suits, but look at them. Look at the intensity they both carry with them. They are very self-assured. That is most definitely the case here. This card often represents Leos. Okay, so being very lion-hearted, unafraid, and willing to take the necessary steps, willing to move forward boldly. So do that, be that, embody this. Embody this. Okay? Protect yourself and your energy. Get clear on who can stay and what can stay and who has to go and what has to go. Be very unapologetic about that. This is your space. Move in the direction of your happiness, regardless of how others might interpret that. Move in the direction of your passion, of your happiness. Let's get a little numerology going here. Just to top it off for Gemini, October 2018. What does Gemini need to know for October 2018? Okay. Environment. So some of you might be moving. Okay. And that might be what that theme is, that new beginnings theme, the Page of Swords. Okay. Some of you might be moving. Environment. Okay. You might be cleansing your environment like the King of Swords by forcing people out of your space. Okay. Setting boundaries. I see that. I definitely see that in the cards we've pulled so far. Let's see what else. Let's get 3. Ooh. Okay. 3 all at once. Healing. Definitely healing. That's what this guy's doing here. Hanged Man, taking some time out. Next, time out. That's funny. Just like the Hanged Man. And change. Okay. Environment, healing, time out, and change. All of the universe is conspiring to give you what you want. Okay. It doesn't always look the way that we imagine it to. However, this month, if you give yourself pause, if you allow things to be exactly as they are, to allow yourself to see things for exactly as they are, you will then know what you need to do by way of enforcing boundaries, okay? Just like the King of Swords. And by doing that work and demanding more from the people around you, fearlessly moving in the direction of your happiness, you will experience healing and change, all for your greatest benefit. I mean, this, in whatever way it resonates with you, is a beautiful card. Giving something and getting something equally important in return. That's what October has in store for you, and that's beautiful. I hope you decide to use this time to your advantage. There's only a few months left of the year, and there's a lot we can still do with those months. There's a lot of different ways we can set ourselves up for next year. Okay, so do the work. Be patient. Observe. And when it's time to act, act. You'll know it. Listen to yourself. You know everything that you need to know to make the decisions you need to make moving forward. Okay? Thank you, Gemini. Please share this with somebody that you think could benefit. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, let me know that too. I'm always trying to get better. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.